All right, class. In this brief video, we're going to go over homework from day 14. So the learning target is I can use my graphing calculator to explore functions of a graph and table. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our graphing calculator and we're going to put in the first formula. All right, go to Y editor, clear that out. All right, here's the cheat code for absolute value. You're going to go to second, and you're going to go to catalog, hit absolute value, type in x minus 3, slide to the right, put your plus 2. All right, so what you want to do now is, let's take a look at the table first. Hit second, table, and we know from absolute value that we're going to have a figure that looks a little bit like a V. So what I get for my points, so I see when x is 1, y is 4. Just like when x is 5, y is 4. So we're just going to slide this over so we can refer to it later. Now, so what does the graph actually look like? Bring back up my graphing calculator. So according to my graphing calculator, when I hit graph, in fact, I get a V. So what this means to us, let's slide this over here, is that it looks like my lowest point, or the point that I would want to put my first dot, is 3, 2. So 3, 2 would be somewhere around here. So 3, go over 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. So that would be my first dot. Okay. And let's do another dot. Let's say 1, 4. So 1, 4 would be over 1 up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And then I would just be connecting the lines. Just connecting the lines. And this would be my absolute value question. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at the next question, which is also an absolute value question. The only difference is instead of adding 2, I'm going to take 2 away. So let's bring up a calculator, go to Y editor, slide to the right. So take 2 away, and let's take a look at the picture. Hit graph. So interesting. So instead of being 2 places above my x-axis, now it looks like I'm 2 places below my x-axis. All right. And let's pull up our table. Second table brings up my values. Again, it looks like my my lowest point is at -2. All right, so I'm going to pull that over, and I am going to plot my points. Remember, when you have a line, you only need 2 points. All right, so find our 2 points. All right, so my lowest point is 3, -2. Go over 3, 1, 2, 3, go down 2. All right, and then at 0, I'm going to go up 1. Okay, and at 6, I'm going to go up 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, connect my 2 points. There's a line here. There's a line there. Okay, let's move on. Go to the next question. So the next question is, we're no longer doing absolute value, we're doing a square. So let's pull that up in our calculator. Go to Y editor. All right, we're going to clear all of this out. Well, 3 minus x squared. Okay, I want to look at my table, so I go to second table. Okay, again, I'm looking at my lowest point. My lowest point looks like 0. So I'm going to slide my table over here. Okay. I'm going to undo that. Get rid of that. Bring my calculator back. Let's take a look at the graph. Here's my graph. Slide this over here. Let's plot some points. Okay, so first point I want to plot, I'll change the color here, is my lowest point. I want to go over 3, 1, 2, 3, and 0. So I'm going to be right on the x-axis. Then I want to go over 1 up 4. Over 1 up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I want to go over 5 up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up 4. Now, be careful here. We can't use a straight line because these are curves. So I have to actually find my tool for making curves. Oh, okay, there's a curve. It's just going the wrong direction. Let's see if I can undo that. That's probably not what I wanted to do. I'm moving everything. I'll delete this and I'll try something else. Here we are. That's not going to work. So half the battle, kids, students, is exploring. Don't always know what you're going to get here. Ah, there it is. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. All right, so the video is now at 7 minutes. That's a little too long. So the last thing I'm going to do, instead of doing the final one, is just I'm just going to add 2 to this, and we want to see how the graph is changed. So I add 2 to this and hit graph. Oh, that's interesting. So I can see that my graph hasn't moved down and it hasn't moved to the left, but it's actually moved up. Before it was right on the x-axis. Now it's 2 over. Okay, class, I hope that was helpful with our homework for Monday.